It is just past sunset, and I am on the Tidal Marsh Trail in North Haven, Connecticut. My husband and I came here a few months ago, and there's a lot of history to this area, so we're going to get into that tonight. Right now, I'm heading to find a geocache, so I'll check in after that. Found a geocache, kind of. The container's missing, but I found the Ziploc baggie with the log, and I'm just continuing down the Tidal Marsh Trail. It's really pretty. It's after sunset, and there's some critters milling about. But let me show you a picture of what I'm looking at. Isn't that pretty? I think I'm going to go for one more geocache. My original intent was to camp here, but as you can see, these woods are very thin and these trees are very bare. So I'm going to hang out here for a while. I'm going to tell you a little about this place because it is a very historic location. And if the Stealth Camping Alliance had a train challenge in July, I would totally be camping here. But until some of these trees leaf in, I'm a sitting duck. And this is, I guess, a very popular trail, so I'm gonna go with plan B. And I'm gonna take y'all to 2 train places tonight. Just not gonna sleep at this one. You can see I'm going over several sets of railroad tracks. I'm looking for one more geocache, and then I'm gonna go get in my car, I believe, because it is dark. I just passed about a half a dozen people. Some of them had been fishing, and some of them just out for a hike. So yeah, it is a busy place. Let me find this geocache and get back to the car. So yeah, it's dark now. Didn't find the second geocache. And being that I stupidly left my headlamp in the car, I deserve to not find any geocaches. Got some pretty colors over the Tidal Marsh tonight. So this area is very popular, and I'm gonna have to insert some photos because I'm not gonna get there tonight. My husband and I came here in January. I started to learn about it, and I had really hoped that I could stealth camp here, but again, was not meant to be for this month. So this train yard and these tracks were one of the busiest eastern train yards in the whole United States. They were built prior to World War I. Saw a lot of activity between World War I and after World War II. They were one of the busiest train yards in the country. My husband is a really big train buff. He and his dad have spent a lot of time on trains and visiting trains. My husband got to get behind the, I don't know, wheel, whatever it is you drive trains with, of a train with the train master and the conductor when he was a kid, and that was probably one of his favorite memories. This was part of the New Haven and Hartford line. I think there was another name, but I can't think of it because I'm not a train person. But I guess the New Haven Railroad went bankrupt in the 60s, and then it got sold off to a series of other companies that all ended up either going out of business or going bankrupt. And by the 70s, pretty much other forms of transporting goods were gaining popularity over trains. Okay, in the car. I'm gonna go to point B, but I was just thinking, I did bring a backpacking meal to have for dinner, but kind of near a couple places where I could pick something up quick. And then I don't have to eat a $15 backpacking meal. I might go to Jersey Mike's. I wonder if Five Below sells food. Whatever. Let's check it out. I'm on the Berlin Turnpike. Actually hiked across here when we did the New England Trail. I could go to Greenfield, Springfield, Massachusetts. No trains yet. There goes the train. There they all are. And they are working awesome. Sorry about the lighting. It's something I've got to work on. This is my first time stealth camping in a place where there's other people around. Mainly, other cars, but just trying to make sure I don't draw attention to myself. We don't have a front windshield shade thing yet, so I kind of jury-rigged a towel with a bungee cord, and it's kind of-ish doing the job, but not the greatest, so trying to keep the lighting low, and I didn't bring any string lights or anything like that because everything was kind of a rush. This is the third time in a week and a day, third time in 8 days that I have not slept at home in my own bed. So my hiking partner and I completed a section of the Appalachian Trail last week. We finished the state of Pennsylvania, so yay! But I was gone for 4 days and then had just a quick overnight trip scheduled for last Friday. So I got back last Wednesday, was gone again on Friday. It's Wednesday again, and I'm here doing this. So this was a very quickly put together trip. I wanted to do it. I wanted to participate. Last month I didn't get to do an overnight, so again, I really wish I could have camped at Tidal Marsh, but I'm camping at the Berlin train station, and I'm digging it. I'm liking having some quiet time. I took care of dinner, so I've got a sub from Jersey Mike's, classic Lay's potato chips, and a drink, and I'm going to have my dinner. I'm probably going to have a little bit of quiet time because it's been a busy day, and I'll check in with you guys later. Ham and Swiss. Never had a sandwich from Jersey Mike's before, but I am hungry. All right, I've had my dinner. It's getting late. I've got to get up early because tomorrow's a work day, so I'm going to call it a night. I'm still hearing some trains, so maybe I'll catch another one in the morning, and I'll see you then. Top of the morning to you. We did okay last night. It's about 6:30, and I've got to get going. Got to go home and change and shower and then go to work. I tried to show you my sleep system last night, but my hand was over the camera the whole time, so I'm going to really quickly show it to you now. So here it is. This is a Sea Summit Aeros premium pillow with a Hikenture cover. This is my Thermarest NeoAir Topo Luxe regular wide and my 0 degree UGQ quill. I love it. Oh, and there's another train. Might not be able to see it. As you see, I'm right across the street from the station. Windows are a little iced up. It did get down into the 20s last night, but I was nice and toasty. All right, I'm converted back into car mode. And I'm gonna head home, but thanks for joining me on this. I had a good time. I definitely had a pretty decent night's sleep, all things considered. But yeah, we'll see you next time. Oh yeah, ground's a little frosty this morning. Must have gotten a little chilly last night.